Founded in 1926, the Canadian Association of Social Workers was intended as an organization that would ensure the needs of others were met while building a network for social workers to address working conditions. This year, on World Social Work Day, the theme is promoting the dignity and worth of peoples. That is the theme according to the IFSW, as well as social workers mobilizing strengths in individuals and communities, the theme according to the OASW. So, you're asking, what does World Social Work Day mean to me, and how can I relate these themes to my life? Well, I can't relate to social work on a social working level because I'm not in school to be a social worker. However, I can relate these themes and the meaning of social workers to me as being a teacher. As an inspiring teacher, these themes relate to me because, first of all, promoting the dignity and worth of peoples. As a teacher, you want your environment and your teaching style to do that. You want it to embody everything that this theme means. You want to make sure that every child has dignity and self-worth and that they feel like they're important. You want to make sure that as a teacher you're doing your best to promote these things because you want a positive environment where kids feel like they're important and they can be able to grow and learn and develop like everybody else. The next theme, social workers mobilizing the strengths in individuals and communities. As a teacher, you want to use your teaching skills to abide by the strengths of the kids in the class. You don't want to teach at a level where they're not able to understand, you're not playing off to what they're good at, and things like that. So as a teacher, you want to make sure that you're incorporating their strengths and what they're good at into how they can learn and what's going to benefit them in the long run. According to the Social Work in the Social Service Work Act, it says that to establish and enforce professional standards and ethical standards applicable to members of the college. So, social workers have a set standards that they have to meet and they have to abide by all these rules, as well as teachers. You can't have a teacher that isn't abiding by the ethical standards. So basically, like teachers and social workers, they both essentially have to do similar jobs in a way. They're supposed to counsel people, instill hope, mentor, and do many other things. So, World Social Work Day is important to me because social workers help people in so many ways, just like teachers. As a teacher, you're faced with the challenge of teaching children that come from all walks of the earth. And as a social worker, you're faced with having to work with people that have come from all walks of the earth. Not everybody has the same story in the same place that they've both come from. So it's difficult in a way, but I have so much respect for teachers and social workers because it's not easy to be able to sit there and try and figure out where people are coming from and how you're going to end up helping them and how you're going to be able to help them succeed in life. I like to be the person that helps children and people like get to their full potential. So I can see social workers doing the exact same thing. They want to make sure that everybody's reaching their full potential and they're actually going out in the world and doing things that they love and that's going to bring them joy in their life. So that's what teachers want to do. Teachers are helping kids get the education that they need in order to get the job that's going to make them feel right. I want to work with children that have disabilities and special needs because I feel like it's such a fulfillment in life. And it's just so amazing seeing how capable they are of doing so many things when people don't think that's possible at all. So social workers, they also have to deal with children that have disabilities and special needs as well as like adults and things like that. So being a teacher and social worker, I feel like this course is helping me a lot with all of the things that I need to learn to be a teacher because social workers and teachers do have similar jobs and things that they need to do. I may not want to be a social worker, and however, teachers and social workers can relate to each other. They do similar jobs every single day, although I know that social workers do so much more, but I feel like they're both doing a similar job. So therefore, I can relate to social workers, and I feel like social workers have such a big importance in their community. And without social workers, there would be absolute chaos in this world. Social workers do so much for everybody. I want to celebrate World Social Work Day today because social workers are an important part of life everywhere. Without social workers, there would be no one to help crisis situations. There would be nobody to help people figure out what they want to do in life. Literally just help them with absolutely everything. So I just want to say happy 2015 Social Work Day.